Welcome back to the deep dive. Before we wrap up, I think it's a good idea to synthesize what we've learned and really distill those takeaways, for our listeners.
Great idea. We covered a lot of ground, macro trends, specific asset classes, investment opportunities. It's good to bring it all together, right? And offer some actionable insights for investors.
Exactly. So what are the top 3 things investors should keep in mind as they navigate this 2025 market landscape?
First and foremost, diversification. More crucial than ever. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread those investments across different asset classes, different geographies, different sectors. Mitigate that risk, right?
Yeah.
And capture those opportunities wherever they arise.
It's like the old adage, don't bet the farm on one horse. Spread those bets. Increase your chances of winning.
Precisely. Second, keep a close eye on those 5 Ds we discussed earlier. Debt, deglobalization, demographics, decarbonization, digitalization. These are the megatrends. They're shaping the decade ahead. Profound implications for investors across all asset classes.
Right.
Understanding these trends can help you identify both the risks and the opportunities they present.
So it's not just about picking stocks, it's about understanding the larger forces that are shaping the world and how those forces will impact different industries and companies.
Absolutely.
And third, don't be afraid to explore alternatives. While traditional assets, like stocks and bonds, still have a place in a well-balanced portfolio, opportunities can also be found in areas like private markets, real assets, thematic investments, thinking outside the box, considering a wider range of investment options
Exactly.
to achieve those financial goals. Now, before we sign off, I want to circle back to something we touched on earlier, the potential for nuclear energy to play a role in the energy transition.
Oh, yeah. The contrarian play.
Yeah.
While it wasn't explicitly highlighted in all the reports, it's a thought-provoking idea, particularly given the potential energy demands of AI, right? And the need for reliable, carbon-free baseload power.
Yeah, and JPMorgan's report hinted at this when they discussed the projected surge in power demand from data centers, which are essential for AI development and operation.
Absolutely. They painted a rather alarming picture of skyrocketing energy demand, raising concerns about the reliability and scalability of renewable energy sources alone.
Yeah, solar and wind are fantastic, but we need something to keep the lights on and the algorithms running, even when the sun isn't shining and the wind isn't blowing.
That's where nuclear energy comes in. It's a carbon-free source of baseload power with a proven track record of reliability and efficiency.
But what about the safety concerns? Nuclear disasters like Chernobyl, Fukushima, they're still fresh in a lot of people's minds.
Those were tragic events, no doubt. But it's important to remember, technology has advanced significantly since then. Modern nuclear reactors are designed with multiple layers of safety features to prevent accidents. And there's growing evidence suggesting that nuclear power is actually one of the safest forms of energy generation.
Interesting. So is this a sign that the tide is turning in favor of nuclear energy? Are investors starting to see its potential?
I think so. JPMorgan's report mentioned that the market seems to be validating nuclear expansion. They even cited the recent performance of Constellation Energy, a leading nuclear power provider.
Okay, so for investors intrigued by this contrarian play on nuclear energy, what should they be looking for? How can they get involved?
Well, it's crucial to do your research, understand the risks, and potential rewards associated with this sector. Investing in individual nuclear power companies can be risky, as their performance is often tied to government policies and regulations, which can be unpredictable.
So diversification is key here as well. Perhaps looking at ETFs or mutual funds that focus on the nuclear energy sector as a way to spread that risk.
That's a great approach. And keep in mind, nuclear energy is a long-term play. It takes years to build new reactors, bring them online. So patience is essential for investors in this space.
This has been a fascinating deep dive. We've explored the 2025 market outlook from every angle, the big picture to those finer details. We've discussed the challenges and opportunities, the risks and rewards, and hopefully, provided our listeners with the knowledge and insights they need to make informed investment decisions.
Absolutely. We covered everything. AI, deglobalization, clean energy, the contrarian play on nuclear power.
Yeah, it's been great.
It has.
And throughout our exploration, we've emphasized the importance of staying informed, challenging assumptions, being adaptable in the face of uncertainty.
Exactly, because in the world of investing, the only constant is change.
Well said. So as you navigate the 2025 market landscape, remember to stay informed, be adaptable, Embrace the opportunities that change inevitably brings. And most importantly, don't be afraid to challenge the conventional wisdom. Explore those contrarian plays. You never know where you might find the next big investment opportunity.
Wise words. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive. We'll see you next time for another deep dive into the world of investing.